What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports is showing no chill on Super Bowl Sunday. Right here, Super Bowl 54, EA Sports is making Patriot fans throw up in their mouth across the country. I know you guys know Tyree is now in packs. In addition to that, Franco Harris also. Two new limiteds that EA Sports put out. Obviously, there was no content on Saturday. Next week, I do believe, based on the timelines of the way they did it last year, we should start getting Ultimate Legends. The biggest thing about it is after the Patriot fans are done throwing up with the helmet catch is, number one, I know many of you guys are asking, are they going to make that animation be in the game? And number two, do anybody care about the Patriots at EA Sports and their pride? Because this is kind of a very, very bad year. Tom Brady is tweeting out like cryptic tweets like he's about to leave the Patriots. They got eliminated by the Titans, and EA does this on Super Bowl Sunday. It's very, very bad. But like again, EA has no chill at all. But with all of that being said, my New York Giant fans that are out there, shout out to you guys. You finally got a card. I don't know if he's going to be useful to you guys, but it does bring back some very, very vivid memories of that game. I still remember where I was, the time and the place and everything, bro. I remember the fade route to Plaxico, all that stuff. Eli Manning, that's the only reason that people are on the fence about him being a Hall of Famer is because he beat Tom Brady twice. So, you know, with those things being said, it's a very, very hilarious Super Bowl Sunday from EA Sports. So shout out to all those developers and the guys that managed the MUT team to actually put out a Tyree card, because other than that, the dude's garbage. Like, we got to be honest about it. Like, it's not like they're considering him as like a top wide receiver. He just knew how to stick a ball right next to his helmet on Rodney Harrison. And Rodney Harrison was a dog. So that's something that I think he has to live with every day, and it haunts him like nobody's business, because I know it would haunt me. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Tyree is actually doing. Then we're going to take a look at Franco Harris. I'm going to answer all those questions I've been getting via tweets, via the comment section. Is he worth it? What's going on with it? We will get to all of that right now. Okay, so Tyree, he's going for about 450. When you look at the limited, remember, he quick sells for 250. So people are going to pull him and get rid of him immediately, because if you look at the comparison to the other receivers that are available, he's mediocre. 6 foot, 92 speed base, which will go to a 93. Plus the other two, he'll go to 96. If you have a Giants chem team, he will probably go to a 98. But he's nowhere near what T.O. and Randy Moss is. So, you know, with that being said, it's not really that big of a deal. I would probably say that it would be a funny gameplay to put him out there, because, you know, people are going to be very upset about it, especially the Patriot fans. So that's hilarious to kind of have him on the team, especially if you showed him as your top 3 and you're playing the Patriot fan. It would definitely make them throw up in their mouth a little bit, but they did give him good numbers. Okay, you can simply see that spec catch number is easily going to go to a 99 with the power up and the I believe, what is it, go deep or something that they increased that with. It should be go deep for the spec catch, right? We'll check that in a second, but that's very, very fortunate for him. The issue is with this game, it won't really matter, because they don't give the advantage to the offense, which is why everybody just runs the ball every single snap and does whatever they want, is because of the way that they've changed the game. Now, is that going to mean that he, you know, necessarily never catches a pass in quadruple coverage? No, because the game is random. So you may be able to do that, like throw the ball up and get a wild animation with him, because his spec catch is so high. But we all know it really doesn't matter. EA has made it very, very clear that those numbers does not matter in this game, which is something that really bothers a lot of, you know, players that's been playing the game for a while, because you would like to see an advantage with these attributes, but we clearly just don't. And that's the honest truth about it. So is he a card I would recommend? Absolutely not, because what is he going to do? Let's check out his run block. Does he like run block? Is that anything that's good? 64? Okay. All right, that's good. That's something that, okay, so you can utilize him, because he has that run block at wide receiver. And when you look at that, I would like you guys to understand, the 60s are very, very good for wide receivers. The tight ends and all that stuff, you want 80s and 90s, but the wide receivers, when you get them in the 60 range, that's very, very good run block. So he could definitely do that very successfully for you, but I would only recommend him on a team that he's played for as part of a theme team. That's just my assessment of it, looking at it overall. Other than it just being a hilarious joke to kind of throw in your opponent's face, I wouldn't go after it. I absolutely would not. It's not something that I would enjoy playing with at this time, but some people are going to use it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very nostalgic to look at it and just think back like, wow, man, the Giants did really beat Tom Brady, and Eli Manning did it. Like, sometimes I can't even believe it, that it actually happened. It's like, wow, the dude really beat them. But it is what it is, and life goes on. So now we have to go over to Franco Harris. This is more or less more important to me because I know a lot of us, we focus our game plans on the run game. Now, his card is super fast, okay? For a fullback, that is ridiculous because he's going to go to a 92 with the power up, then he's going to get a +3 to go to a 95. This is the major issue, and this should be the issue for all of us. Is he going to be suitable enough for us to be able to go out there and make plays? Now, let me just point this out very, very clearly. That speed is very, very good. You know, he's going to get out. If you want to like send him out on wheel routes or whatever you're doing, he's burning. He's going to the house. All right. What we learned though by the Kyle Juszczyk is that the run block deficiency is really, really bad when you play those stout teams. What does that mean? Regardless of how you play the game, I've been telling you guys this since about September when I figured it out, that this game is a run-based game, right? So you want certain things on your players that are gonna, if you're gonna run the ball, you know, frequently, you want to make sure that you have the personnel. Kyle Juszczyk, when we went crazy about it, I got his signature card, powered him all the way up. Eventually, we realized that he doesn't hold his blocks. And then we had to figure, okay, EA actually made that make sense to where his run block is so low, he can't do it. But he had very, very high lead block, low impact block. This is the issue that I'm having concerns with Franco Harris. Because his impact block and lead block are, you know, pretty decent, I don't know if that'll be the determining factor in what makes him play better. Hear me out, right? Lead block and impact block was part of the nasty streak whole scenario why EA had to patch the game. So because his numbers are like that at the fullback position, who are we to say that that couldn't be beneficial for us and it wouldn't make him better than even the newer Kyle Juszczyk powered up completely? That's my dilemma right now, because I know you guys want to know, like, are we going with him? The biggest thing about it is, I think that if we can use him in the pass game, he's more beneficial to us because he's so fast. But remember, Christian Okoye, he's going to have to get another card soon also. And he's going to be way better than Franco Harris. Because if you look, and when I say way better, I mean as far as what we need him for. Obviously the catching, you know, immaculate conception and all that stuff, for you Steeler fans, you guys know what I'm talking about. Christian Okoye couldn't catch a cold butt naked in the winter. So because he's a 62, the advantage goes to the offensive side of the ball. Now remember, you can easily put Franco Harris in at tight end. You understand? You see what I'm saying? Like, you could put him in at tight end and then send him on streaks. And he's more than likely going to catch the ball a lot better than the other personnel that you have at that same exact position. That is what we have to look at. And that is what, you know, that is what's more concerning to me, because most of you guys that have found my channel and have listened to some of the tips that I've given you, you guys are starting to average a lot more wins in Weekend League. I love hearing that. And I'm only telling you what I do and my gut feeling about the game. If you want to be successful in this game, you have to put together the personnel to just run the ball. People are going to send you hate messages. They're going to do whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you're not trying to, like, you know, desync the game and cheat like that. If you run the ball every play, it's our job to stop it. Yeah, I run the ball a lot, but I play guys that run the ball as well. And if their run game is better than mine, they're going to win the game. It's the meta. Madden 25, you could pass the ball and run. So I was throwing for like 400 yards a game. Listen, whatever the game is going to set up to give us, we have to start to accept that. If EA is going to make a game where everybody's just running the ball like absolute morons, we have to understand that we have to also adapt to that. Because if we don't, we're going to lose out. And that doesn't make any sense. Why would we lose out because, you know, we don't want to do it because it's like, oh, bro, all we're doing is running the ball? No. That's what the game is designed for. So I'm going to keep Christian Okoye and I'm going to avoid Franco Harris. And that's just my opinion about it. Because I'm not going to go through trying to put him in the offense in a way where I can pass the ball when I have Randy Moss and T.O. if I want to pass the ball. And I'll come out in different sets and do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's just, it's a lot of different things that you have to think about. Now, with his low 80s in lead block and all that stuff and, you know, impact block, he may play better than Kyle. He's going to probably play better than Kyle, even though Kyle has that 94 lead block. He's lacking the impact block. Another thing that you guys want to notice is when you look at like Ogden, the right tackle that was like one of the legends or maybe a top 100, I don't know what he was. He had low lead block and that kind of destroyed his card. But other players with a decent amount of lead block and impact block just play better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you guys got to understand. You got to put together the scenario that works best for you. So these cards being in packs right now, I think it's just something for you guys to have new content for. I don't think that it's something to where it's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are in packs. Do I recommend going after it? You remember what happened with Mel Renfro? I would at least buy a couple of those what is it? The training currency ones, like these, right? Okay, these are present players. This is the 82 plus random pass player. So look, this pack right here is supposed to have those cards in it, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy a few of them just in case EA messes up, because it is Super Bowl Sunday. Maybe somebody's gonna mess up. What would happen is you would be able to then get back something else from that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not in this particular set, then it's going to be a problem. But it's up to you guys to determine by pulling a decent amount of it and then getting feedback, you know, back to EA Sports, like, yo, bro, they're not in packs. So I'm going to open up a few of them because some people that only bought one received no Mel Renfro. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few of them and kind of see what's going on. But I have no interest in either one of those players. All right, so a 90. That's big time right there. All right, so we'll go ahead and get one more. I'm going to wait till we get down to like 50. Maybe we get lucky. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We probably get lucky. It is what it is. But I'm just doing it because if there's any mistakes, that's how you benefit. All right, so, okay, they're giving us decent amounts back, so we'll play around with it. I think we were about, I think we were pretty close to 50, so that's fine where we are right now. We're getting decent pulls out of it. How lucky would that be if we were a 92? Wow. How lucky would that be if we actually pulled one of those cards? Wouldn't that be crazy? That'll be kind of crazy, because I don't want either one of them. We would just come up crazy with like a half a mil, come up real fast. So I don't know. 84 Joe Flacco, that dude right there is garbage, bro. But shout out to him for making a living for his family by just cheating out the Ravens, bro, and then playing like absolute trash everywhere else he went after that was all over. Shout out to him, man. That dude right there is the GOAT, if you really think about it. Because Eli Manning, Hall of Famer? Hall of Famer or no? Write it in the comments. Eli Manning, right now, Hall of Famer. I got, yo, bro, because we got that 92, we could actually play around a little bit. That's why we, having a little bit of fun with it. Obviously, like I said, you want to be, if they give me another Eli Manning, I'm just done with this. Like, I'm tired of seeing his face look like that. The guy looks like he's so scared before he throws the ball. Like, why is that a thing? And also, in the comments, let me know if anybody has pulled one of those limiteds, because EA has guaranteed that they should be in packs in this 82 plus. Obviously, you'd have to pull them a lot, but they should be in this specific bundle right here. So that's why I'm doing a few of them and trying to see what's going on. Obviously, another 90. That's pretty cool, man. EA Sports is kind of being kind of good. We could just keep the 10,000 though. Low key, we keep the 10,000 and stop playing. What do you think? Oh no, you guys probably like, yo, keep going. Yo, bro, nah. We'll go back down to the 50 more than likely, with the way that EA Sports rolls. Oh, another 90. Yo, these dudes is low key blessing me crazy right now. Yo, are they trying to give away just like crazy cards right now just for the Super Bowl, or what is this? This is crazy. I've literally never pulled anything this good. Okay, Eli, bruh. No, I don't want to upgrade him, EA. Like, what do you? All I want to do, guys, like if you are doing this right now, all I would want to do is get one of those limiteds if I could get lucky enough to pull one and get rid of it immediately. Now remember, they're limited cards, so they quick sell for actual coins and not training. So they will quick sell for $250, but I'm selling them for like $500. Yo, I'm getting 90s like nobody's business. Yo, I should probably stop. This is like me, in Atlantic City. Like, bro, I should probably stop. You know what? Now we got to switch it up. We're going to stop at 60 because EA is giving us way too much stuff. We actually, made a come up. Like, there's no real reason to keep, like poking the bear right now. But I really just want to know if there is a possibility for us to pull limiteds out of this set. And if nobody's getting any limiteds, then we're all going to get some crazy make rights because of them not being in packs. I still don't know how they figured out that the people weren't in packs. Like, how did they know that? How many packs did people pull to kind of figure that out? All right, once we drop under 60, I think we're done. We don't need to go any further with that. So just to give you an idea, we got up to like 65. That was more than enough. We should have probably just stopped there. But it is what it is. What we get here? Okay, so hold up. What? Oh, yeah. What? I don't know. Yo, do we just take? I think we need to stop. I think we need to stop now. I think we need to stop. Like after that, like bro, look, I'm good, man. I'm good. Even though, like, trying to put him in the set for Steve Young, we would actually lose. Let's see how much he's going for right now, because Steve Young is going for like nothing right now. That is absolutely insane. That is insane right there. That doesn't make any sense. He's at 225. So what do we want right now? Do we want to go and spend another 4 and then get even more training back? Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, guys. Let's check this out real quick. Let's go, because at 225, depending on what Steve Young is going for, we could actually do what we already did before, complete the set by spending 4, sell Steve Young, and get back the additional training. That might be the move right now, instead of trying to go after this Franco Harris. Yeah, people are really paying for that power-up? Okay, GG's in the chat. Hold up, Steve Young. Let's go and see that. I gotta stop, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy and, you know, keep going. EA blessed us, we good, bro. Okay, so 90, what is he? He's a 96? What is he at right now? He's at 415, so he's actually going back up in price. All right, so with that being said, I think right now we got extremely lucky. That's 225. We can spend, okay, so we're actually foregoing that 225 for Michelle, and we're gonna see how much it costs for the other cards that go into the set. What is this guy's price? 219. All right, let's just make sure the other guy is that same price, because then we'll just get the coins back for the other guy. We'll spend the 4, get the 4 back. Okay, so I think because we're going to get so much training back, we should probably do it, and Steve Young's price is pretty good right now. I know you guys are probably like, yo, just take that and whatever, but I think we're going to be around the same amount regardless. So I'll spend a little bit above the 4 and just get the boatload of training, because they still have so many other things that are going to be coming out. So I'm going to go this route, because obviously we could make the 225 by itself and not make any training, or do it this route and then make the training back as well and keep the same amount of coins. So because we got extremely lucky, I think we need to have some type of benefit from it. So this is what we're going to do with it. And then we'll get the additional training back and then still be at 2 million and change. So we actually gained what is it going to be, like 37,000 in training or something like that. And, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead. What was he, 415? We'll sell him for like 410. And that's it. And then we're done with it. So these guys, okay, so this guy's going for 4. Auction him for like 410. All right, because he'll sell for that. We just saw him at 415. Let's see if we get lucky. No, I want him at 410. All right, so we'll get our 4K. We'll get our 400K back. These guys are all going for 37,000 training. So now we're almost at 100,000 training, and we're going to have the same amount of coins. You see what I'm saying? Instead of, you have to choose which route you want to go. Do you want the 225? Or do you want to go ahead now and be at almost 100,000 training and be ready for the next Ultimate Legend? Because remember, you're going to need a lot of training for the Ultimate Legends that are coming very soon. We got very, very fortunate with that. There are a lot of limiteds available. Obviously, I can go back and, later on poke the bear a little bit and see what EA is about. But I'm good right now. Because once that guy sells, we go right back up to 2 million coins and we're sitting pretty. And we got that bonus training, which is going to amount to a lot of different things, 408. All right, you know what? Like, they want to play around with us? We already know the game, so we'll just go $3.99. Like, you're not going to play around with me. We're going to drive this price down until somebody buys them. Like, we're not sitting here and trying to figure out what's going to happen. We're going to take control of our own destiny right here. Yeah, go ahead. What, $3.99? All right, you want to go to 408? You want to play with me? Y'all dudes don't want games with me, bruh. Like, I will put this guy up for 100 coins, like, and just lose everything before I let you guys beat me at this, bro. Like, what? That makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't really matter, though. I want you guys to enjoy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Stay blessed. All you Patriot fans, I'm laughing at you. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I saw that David Tyree, I was hysterical. Let me know how mad you are in the comments that your team lost to the New York Giants and Eli Manning was sacked, but he really wasn't sacked. Got out of the pocket, threw a helmet side catch right in your face. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.